Hello, world. Look at that, Cyan. I streamed twice, 2 times in one day. Hello, world. Bro, what the fuck? We on the very old Red Dead Redemption. As you should. Double 11. It looks so crispy. Look at it. We back. We back. Nothing has changed. All right, this is a new, fresh playthrough for me. I haven't played this one. But I'm gonna go grab me something to munch on real quick before I start, cause my stomach is hurting and I'm hungry, cause I haven't ate anything all day. So give me a minute, chat. Cyan, how you gonna talk about some damn big bag and I haven't even ate anything all day? Like a nigga hungry. I'm not even eating nothing crazy. I'm eating me like a Nature Valley bar, one of them grain bars, you know. One of them protein. It's like a protein bar, I guess. These sounds good though. Oh, you don't like it, huh? I only say it to y'all because it's funny. The reaction. Who all in here? Who's all here? Oh, fuck it. We're gonna get it started. Undead Nightmare. I'm playing. Start a new game. What is this, Blackwater?
Extra, extra, health benefits. Extra, extra, read all about. Hey, watch it, mister. Read all about it. Bill Williamson's gang terrorizes New Orleans. Extra, extra.
Bill Williamson. I know who Bill is. Oh, they got a train going through Blackwater now? Hold on, has that been a thing though? I don't think so. Maybe. No?
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we helped the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
It's not funny. Old ass lady.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only
finally found
angels
it.
can fly, Jenny.
No,
Only
apparently
angels can
people
fly.
can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car
Actually,
to
it looks
fly.
like that.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, Which
Are you
is
talking
why
about the
he's
stream?
so concerned with cleaning up
I know, right?
the
It didn't
state.
pop up for
Nate
some odd reason randomly.
Yes. His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want
I do
to
not
be
like this lady
judgmental,
behind me.
but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. But John's family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can
Love.
buy voters, though.
Wow.
What you must remember, my
The fact
dear,
that this
is that we
train
have
stretches
been
from
brought here
Blackwater to
spread the
Armadillo
word.
is actually pretty cool.
And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes,
Bruh.
Jenny, it is confusing. But you only
That
have
old
to
lady
ask
in the
me
background,
if you
she's like one of them ghouls from Fallout 4.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
I can move now?
Mr. Marston, over here!
Who that? That might have 9 people watching.
Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front. Well, here, let's mount up and hit the trail. I ain't so sure about that. I'm gonna tear up that rail. Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust. Yup.
Well, the voice is kind of smooth in this game.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around
Can I look at the map? What is this?
back then?
I see the map. Oh, the map is smaller, but bigger at the same time. You get my drift. Because you can go down like in this bottom half. Wow, it seemed like they just copy pasted the whole Austin map from Red Dead 2. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north and fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk round those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an old street at back to. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are, not like Thieves' Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Yeah, so it was the
Married man.
marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guy. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Almost there, Mr. Marston. Just over this hill.
Yeah.
Can we ride a little faster though?
Oh, no. Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Bro think he funny. So pretty for how very old it is. I know, right?
Come on.
And I low key, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the way it looks. Like the desert area looks on this game versus Red Dead 2. That's my hot take. I don't care. I like this look. It looks a little better. It don't look too orange, you know.
Bill! Bill,
We're
I've
looking
come
for
for
Bill.
you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Why, if you can describe it?
Go
Why?
away
It's 'cause-
now, John.
Hold
Don't
up.
make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You
'Cause
only
you ran with
seem
Dutch.
to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me.
Bill, you lost some
You
weight.
always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Bruh. Really? Basically, I was saying I think it looks better because it's like more grass in the area. It's not all orange, I guess. It don't look all dusty either when you're riding around. So that's why I feel like it looks better. Why is my stream delayed on these messages? We need Red Dead 2 PS5 version, right? We do need a PS5 version for Red Dead 2, but I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon right now anyway.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
That's cheap.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have.
See my hat.
And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so nervously.
He whacked at it.
I'll bear that in mind.
We out here.
Why did you do that?
It Loki feels the same. And they got the same music. That train is loud as shit. Like, damn, I can't even hear myself think. Where's the train lines? Oh, the train is marked as well. You say the music is better here? So that'd be, I guess, more badass. Oh.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
He's more calm, majestic, like Arthur's character.
There's
Oh,
the
so you
foreman's
don't-
office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such
Suits
as
to
yourself.
Cannon stories.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse.
So you can't lock on using L2. You gotta hold circle to focus on things. It's not L2.
Come on then. I'll show you around the property.
Come on.
But I say, I feel like the music here just seems to be more of the Wild Western type music. Wild West music. Oh, John still got his horse. What was
To
his
your
horse
right is
name?
the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
I see what you mean by the fluffy hair
And here's
the
the
horses
corral.
have.
This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. Hello, mister. That's
I probably
great
robbed.
station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished. I don't have time to be waiting around.
Lady, I'm just looking at everything that's new to me here, because you know, I come from the past. I'm coming from Red Dead 2. I know, ironic, Red Dead 2, but I'm from the past. Yeah, I know.
Let's go.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Yeah.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
How do you do, sir? What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't bite. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is
Ain't
really
nobody want no
beautiful
damn
around this time.
carbine repeater, bruh. We in the future. Give me
We'd best
an
get moving.
AR-47.
This is a dangerous time of night for us.
AK-47, bruh.
Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Yeah,
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Feminine intuition.
Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their maker. Good shot. Nice shooting. Got one.
Yep, feminine intuition. No bunny rabbit staying alive.
Let's get back on the horses and see what else is going on. Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover. If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
You can skin the horses in this game?
Is that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock.
Let's go.
Quick, they're going after the chickens.
You see the way I glide over that? Hey, he got a chicken in his mouth. You can't do that. You can't do that anymore. You can't do what I just did. Oh, I ain't falling off over here. Will you jump the fence? Yeah.
Go.
Let's go. Why is my horse bucking me off? What is your problem?
Come on.
Bam, you saw that? He got a stamina bar. The stamina bar is right there.
Let's go.
It's because I ran out of stamina. I didn't even know that was a stamina bar right there. I wasn't expecting to run out of stamina so damn fast.
Here we are.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep, and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
To make your stamina recharge faster. Is that on both games or just this game? Okay. Your room. I think just this one. Oh. You played this one? Yep. I love it. I bet you did. I only saw clips of the game. I never really actually played it. Come back between 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. Oh shit. I almost shot, bro.
Nice to see you. Hey there.
Oh, Mr. Marston.
Oh, good man.
How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or
Used
what
to be
you
part of a
wanted.
gang.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
She hitting on bro.
How we ride around these parts.
You ain't gonna show shit. All that talk.
Come on.
Easy now. Yeah. On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Come on.
Right. Bro, why am I falling off the damn horse?
Come.
Yeah, they flare a little too much.
Come on. Yeah. Easy. Let's go.
Yeah! This is gonna be close.
Jingle those spurs, Miss McFarland.
You Miss McFarland? I don't think so.
I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. How you
Very
doing
jolly,
back
yeah.
there? Would you like me to slow down? Should I wait for you to catch up? Why don't I lead the way?
Look at that, Bill.
Said keep that nail pride up. Ma'am, I lower my pride.
Are you saving the best for last?
There's something slow, girl.
Hey.
Waffle, what are you doing?
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
as do all the missions I
Oh,
can.
Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston.
Well, let me up on the wagon then.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. How are you today? I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please.
That little
Now
heel.
who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with
Nah,
Williamson is
heel
your
away.
business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
How do you do, sir? You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up at Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
What's your wife?
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
What about your wife? You didn't say nothing about your wife.
So this
should've
is
said,
Armadillo.
"My wife is in
Manhattan
charge."
it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Health, self, don't mention his wife to Bonnie, right?
It's excellent to see you today.
Howdy.
I'm
That
selling
should
some
be the
good
first
tonics if
thing
you
you
need
should
'em.
be saying.
I hope that helps.
Why, thank you.
We ain't gonna maintain our regional supremacy if that bad element remains.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Who's here?
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
What is that banging noise?
Shut up, you! And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
Shit. Go ahead.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what? You getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir.
And you? Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes.
She better
My
see
cause
well for real. She gonna be
is
thinking
to
about
keep
me.
this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Only what things matter.
Come on then, Marston. Follow me.
So who are we looking for?
A bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
I do what I can, Mr. Marston. We ain't the government.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Mount out, Marston. Walton's our man. He spotted you. Stay on him, boy.
Yeah. If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Bridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Plenty more where that came from.
Whoa. Come on.
Stay with me. I don't want to lose him.
Let's go.
Ain't that shack up there.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Over here,
We get to fight.
move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you.
Give it to me.
Behind the crate, Marston. Smoke him out. Head for the crate, boy. I'll cover you. That's the one yours, Marston.
What do you think you playing at?
Boy, make a move for that boulder. Watch out for that sneaky bastard behind the outhouse. Now get behind that outhouse. Make sure we seen the last of him.
I'll put a window in your skull, Walton.
That's Walton inside the house. Let's see if we can take him alive.
I didn't get out lasso. Shit.
Walton's escaping. Take him down, boy. I'll be back for you two later.
Or how am I supposed to take him down? Like what? Bruh. I don't even got no lasso. What you mean?
Marston, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon. Marston, take that bastard. Now move up to that crate. I'll cover you. Watch out for that bastard.
Where's
Look out. There's one behind the outhouse.
that shit don't count because they ain't even give me no idea how I'm supposed to lasso, bro. You gotta shoot him in his legs.
Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend, I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're doing nothing but high honor. Bruh.
Come on!
Giddy up.
Trish. So you can scan horses, huh?
Go!
I'm gonna try this out.
Let's go!
You leave widows at home.
Then you fellas shoot straight! Saved us doing our job, and we thank you, boys. Anything to help out you fine lawmen.
You can skin horses.
Oh, Lord. This is nasty.
Bruh.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I did.
Hello there. I'm a terrible mother.
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important,
What
they'll
is that
send someone
banging
down like they did
noise?
with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshal! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. Ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land. Pound leather, Marston. We need to meet the others at Pike Basin. Stay with us, Marston. You never know. The Ballard twins might have set up an ambush. Let's go. Stay alert, boys. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Look out! Rustler's guard! Gun them down! Nice and steady now! Don't leave yourself open! You boys take the left fork. I'm going this way. Marston, you can tag along with me or join the deputy. Hellfire! Stop falling behind! We gotta push forward!
I want to say, how you crouch in the game? Bang!
You're dead, friend!
Look out! Here's some more! There's one more for the vultures. Move down and take those bastards in the camp. Let's clear out Pike's Basin once and for all! You better surrender! You hear? My God! This bastard won't be rustling no more. You got one!
That fool nearly shot me.
Oh, you can roll in this game. Roll on them.
Let's push it. Watch out. Looks like there's a couple of snipers over there. Look out! There are them snipers! Jesus, well. Hey, put down your guns and surrender! Let's shoot 'em, boy!
I've dropped 100 fools like you!
Come on! Full foot, Marston! It sounds like the deputies
Damn.
could use a hand.
Bruh. What's up with these snipers taking all these shots? Both games, by the way. Both games.
God damn it! Take out those snipers, boy!
This way! I thought we was friends!
There's one more for the vultures.
Damn, that nigga fell.
Oh my good God! There's one of them.
Oh my
I'm
good
the
God.
last person you want to be pointing that at. Come on, let's get to the rest of the boys.
Ain't no need to die, friend! Just give it up!
Damn fine shooting, boys. Come on, let's regroup.
We're not going this way? Okay. Where we going?
Clodhopper.
Where we going, Turbo?
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around, listen up. All right, stealthy as you can, boys. Let's get as close to those bastards as we can.
They got a whole farm down there.
Nice and steady now. Don't leave yourself open. Christ alive.
Like, my bullet, my thing was right on Bill's head.
Spot rustlers like flies!
Why are you aiming on a bird?
You ain't gonna win this!
Surrender, or I'll kill you all. Rustling no more.
That sure worked!
I think that's all of them. Fine shooting, boys. Now come on, let's untie those hostages.
Thanks, Marshal.
We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman. Who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
$65. Meow, meow, meow. Okay.
Go.
Let's go see what she wants.
Slow up. Come. Come on.
Miss B, Miss Bonnie. Bruh. How was that jump stride so long?
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but To hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grand. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about his losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were... Let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her... Well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Look at these jumps.
Come on, Mr.
Yeah.
Marston. Let's get these cows moving. All right, let's head over to the cow pen. It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle.
I'm not here to do your chores, lady.
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
Good to see you, Miss McFarland.
Whoa there.
Nice job, Mr. Marston. That's it.
He's got it.
Drive them down the road, Mr. Marston.
Good
Easy
job.
now.
Let's go.
Get right at them. Drive them this way. Come on, boy.
Yeah. Come on.
Where y'all going?
Easy. Slow down.
Keep going, Mr. Marston. Nearly there.
Good. Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing. Swing back and forth behind them. Keep them nice and tight.
Move on. Move on. Come on. Move it up.
Doing great, just showing off, man. Keep that herd together. That's a big herd. Now for your first time.
cow's slow as shit.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Nice $5 bill.
Yeah.
What are we shooting at?
Let's go.
Damn controller died on me. Really? Where I gotta go?
Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. You need help? Mister, you alive?
Fuck. God damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister. Come on.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog.
You'll be fine. Just focus.
You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough.
I'm finished. Done for. Just sit up straight, will you?
The closest doctor is in Armadillo. What is your name, friend?
John Marston.
Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire!
Excuse me?
How many outlaws can a man encounter in one day?
You must have me mistaken with somebody else, friend.
The Ballard twins, Walton's gang. I know who you are.
Word sure travels fast around here.
I'm a man with many connections. Spare my life, I beg of you. My God! They come back to finish me off! scoundrels robbed me blind and left me to die!
I can see that.
Once again, a victim of my own success. They seemed a man in a well-cut suit and this happened.
Do you know who they were?
No idea. I'm not the kind of man who has enemies.
You do now.
I give so much and still they take. We live in an uncivilized and graceless world, friend. Our maker has a funny sense of humor sometimes. Still, at least I met you. Good God, more of them! You're killing me! Get back on the damn road! I knew you'd come. What? I knew this wasn't my time. He has a greater purpose for me. There's Armadillo! Faster, John! Faster!
I'm going as fast as this damn carriage
Time
can
has
go.
come! Yes, I embrace you.
For Christ's sakes, man, you're gonna be fine. We're nearly there.
Into your arms.
We're here. Stay with me.
Oh, where the devil are we?
Armadillo, we made it safe. You'll be happy to know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor.
Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for...
Let's get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
I want to take a look at the gun store.
Jeb Murphy don't put his name to a gun.
Howdy, mister.
Nope, we can't put no price on safety.
I hear half-ton Hank's traveling circus puts on a hell of a show.
So the Winchester repeater.
Thanks a lot.
I hope you keep protected.
Ah, since you're here, you want to make yourself useful?
Not particularly.
Listen, son, I know you got a mission. But right now, I need another gun.
Why? What's happening?
We've had this problem for months with this group of bandits who are getting drunk and murdering settlers. Last night, they went to a big place up near Ridgewood.
They burnt the place down, killed the men, burning most of them alive, and raped the women. Women folk then got their throats slit. One of them survived and walked in here this morning.
Anyway, we got a posse gathering up near Ridgewood.
Damn.
Will you ride with us?
All right.
Thank you, John Marston. It's gonna be a bloody job.
Huh. I don't think I know any other kind, sir. Hey, wait up!
All right, let's go. Stay together. Marston, I hear you caught up with Mr. West Dickens.
I did. For a man who claims to have found a remedy to all ailments, he was in pretty bad shape.
His tonic has helped a great many people. It's a medical
Howdy.
breakthrough from the East, the result of years of research.
If only it could cure him of his diarrhea.
Dismissive of science if I was you. Times is changing fast.
He's no more a scientist than I am a priest, but people can spend their hard-earned money however they please.
He's certainly a character, that West Dickens.
I can't understand a goddamn word he said.
A more flannel-mouthed bunko artist I've never met.
Look, vultures. Might just be a dead critter. Marston, take a look. Eli, you too.
Dead horses. Everybody here dead.
Come on.
Ain't no survivors here, Marshal. Man, this don't look too good.
Somebody was so busy killing people, they went and dropped their gun.
Buy a gun now. I got a Winchester repeater now.
Come.
We'll head for Ridgewood Farm. See if they know anything.
What kind of man does that?
A bunch of weak men. A pack of cowards is the most dangerous kind.
Some men are just born plain evil.
I think it's this land that makes the men, as much as the other way around. Men are born, and then they're formed. At least that's how I see it.
Who could have done such a thing?
Any number of people, especially now the word's out we're cleaning up the county.
Between Walton's boys and the rustlers, we've been spilling a lot of blood. Man gets more evil when he's running scared.
Look, Marshal, more vultures.
We best take a look, boys.
Man, more dead bodies. The fire's still smoking. Those scumbags must still be around.
Come on,